Good. Put your hands together for Olive Eliazo.
Next time I'm going to have a hat and just walk around. I don't have the titties though. I'll bring it next time. You know, I can make my own, whatever. My name is Olive. Thank you for coming out on a Thursday night. Woo! Thank you very much. You party animal. Right there. But we're talking about sex stories and, you know, I just don't have any. Shut up, Herman. I don't have any, you know, I was single till I was almost 50 years old, and yeah, no stories here. My husband's here, shut up. All right, so anyway, I do want to share a story with you guys. It's about the biggest cock I have ever seen. You ready for that? You ready for that? Okay. I was peeking, yeah, but let me tell you about this story. All right. I mean, it was the big, I've seen bigger ones online, but we don't know if that horse's dick is real. AI is scary. I don't know if it's real, but way back before AI, 1994, 1995, I was in nursing school. That's right. Unlike Dee Dee, Goldie, my parents said the same shit. Filipinos, you either become a nurse or a teacher or you just fail in life. So there you go. I'm in nursing school, 94, 95, and here comes a patient from the nursing home. 82-year-old male, shortness of breath, in and out of consciousness, and the doctor's like, put EKG leads on him, please. So the other nursing school, you weren't there, Maya, you weren't in that clinicals, but Myra. Anyway, so the other girl that was in nursing school with me, she started helping him out of his shirt, and you know, I went straight for the pants. You know, my usual move. So, start pulling on the pants, and the poor man, I mean, he didn't even have underwear on, I didn't notice, and so I just yanked the pants off and boing! Like, out come the biggest penis I've ever seen in my life, and I'm like, how is this even physiologically possible? The man's still gasping for air. What's happening? Why am I so fucking hot for this man right now? I don't get it. So thankfully, the doctor explained later on. He said, you know, back in the 70s, penile implants. Did you hear about this back in the 70s? No? Because we can talk later. I mean, anyway, there are penile implants that became a big thing in the 70s. Basically, men were getting hydraulic systems inserted into their penis to keep it like in a constant erect state. So basically, it's just boing the whole time. And I was like, wow. All right. I can't tell you if he made it or not. I don't know. But I just still have a thing for men, older men who's short of breath. Are you short of breath or no? Okay. Anyway, you know. But I'll have a patient in bed, you know, older guy, and instead of like going on the other side of the bed to reach out for something, I'm a giver. Like, I just like go right over his head like this. Oh, that IV is beeping again. And the color, just back in their face again. It was blue and now it's pink again. See, I mean, you're welcome, Mr. Smith. Yeah, I'm a giver like that. But hey, thank you, Sure High School family. I love you guys. We are so blessed. Goldie and I, we are so blessed because we have a family of Sure High School people 40 plus years these people have been hanging out. And it's not just the people we went to high school with, it's their mom, it's their baby sister and the husband, and the kids now are hanging out. I mean, I'm sorry that your auntie's a freak, but you might as well know right now. You know, you might as well know. But yeah, you know, it just cracks me up though, you know. I mean, it used to be like one day we were like at a ditching party, you know, and now I have to explain what the fuck a ditching party is. Like, so we didn't go to school, and we found whose parents were out of town or whatever. They don't have to be out of town, they can just be at work. And then we get the DJ, because you know, we know the DJ. We get a keg and we just party till about 3:30, 4:45, whatever time your parents. No, you didn't do that? You fucking missed out big time. You missed out big time. That's right, we were rocking the fucking checkered Vans, and now we're rocking, Manuel, you know this. We're rocking the Skechers hands-free slip-ons. Show them your slip-ons. Yeah, you got a pair. It's all good. But, so that's where we're at. That's where we're at. And, you know, I'm proud to say that I am going through cougar puberty. That's right. There's such a thing. I'm sweating constantly, and I'm all right about that. It's okay. But, you know, I just hit a milestone recently. Dee Goldie was talking about Target 10% off. Or was it TJ Maxx? I didn't know they had 10% off, but I was at Ross. And, you know, I like to go there and I don't need shit at all. And so I go in there, and the sweetest little girl with the sweetest youthful fucking smile, she's like, "It's Tuesday and I gave you your senior discount." I'm like, "You little bitch, you didn't even ask for my ID? And how old do you have to be to get a senior discount?" She said, 55. Motherfucker. And I looked at my receipt and I'm like, "Wow, $7 off. Thank you, honey, I'll see you next Tuesday. Buy more shit I don't need." Yes, well, you know. So this comedy thing, I mean, like, Goldie's the one who tucked me into this shit. I've never really thought about, you know, comedy, you know, like, that wasn't my dream, you know. But I figure, you know, I've been doing it all my life, my friends and family, you know. I said, you know, well, why not cash in on this God-given talent, you know. I do have other God-given talents, but my husband won't let me share it. Party pooper, I know. We could be millionaires by now, but whatever. We like to be poor. Anyway, so yeah, it cracks me up. Everybody's like, "Oh, I got a funny joke." Somebody will freaking call me, "Hey, I got a good one for you for your next show." I'm like, "Okay, go ahead." How did the Filipino dad use the name Paul 4 times in a sentence? Okay, you got me. "Paul, you be careful before you fall in the pool." It's funny, right? You can use that in your next joke. Okay, thanks. And I did. And I got a laugh. But, you know, I mean, and then there's always those people, you know who they are. "Oh, you're here at our party. We have a mic. Why don't you give us a little sample of your comedy?" I'm like, you know, I can also put a nasogastric up your nose. Would you like to see that tube up your nose? I got that skill. No? You don't want to see that, huh? Well, you know, I know. Catheter? What French would you like to use? But, you know, it's all right. But I just want to say, you know, no money, no funny. All right? Sorry. And, you know, so then since comedy's not paying, you know, I guess I gotta keep my day job. Someone's gotta have a 401k. So, you know, nursing, I'm going on 35 years this year. 35 years. All right? That only means I got fucking material for the rest of my life. People, you are funny. You are funny. Let me just tell you, this is a true story. My peeps at work over there, you know about this. 22-year-old comes in and he's like, I'm here to see the doctor. And I swear he sounded just like that motherfucker. Is he here, by the way? No? All right. 22 years old. I'm here to see the doctor because my penis hurts and there's discharge coming out of it and I need antibiotic stat. Oh, really? Okay. I look at his chart and I'm like, oh, I see we have treated you 3 times in the last 6 months. All right, well, okay. Get the medication ready. Go ahead and lay down, honey. I'm going to give you your shot. Oh, but can you please make sure that the table is clean? Cover it with the paper really nice. As he's cleaning his hands with hand sanitizer. You nasty motherfucker. You're worried about my table? I should be worried about you touching my table. 3 times with gonorrhea. Fucking cover up, would you? Look, I don't want to be judgmental. But I can't help it sometimes when you guys come with this shit. So I'm telling you now, please, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. And most importantly, be kind to your judgmental nurses. All right, that's it.